Yo, what's going on? ERHYMESSPORTS in the building. Yo, are you ready? NFL wild card, super wild card weekend. First, yeah, big RIP to Tommy Lasorda, Dodger Blue. Just a legendary baseball figure, manager. Growing up in New York, I was, obviously a Knicks fan, but I was a Yankees fan. But I remember the first baseball helmet I had was a Dodgers helmet. And I love Steve Garvey and Ron Say and Steve Yeager, Bill Russell, Davey Lopes, and Tommy Lasorda. Yankees, Dodgers, old battles, So rest in power, and I'm glad the Dodgers won before Tommy passed, and he's going to be missed. And before we get to the NFL and we'll end with the college football, NBA, right now the Knicks are the 5th seed. Phoenix Suns are the number 1 in the West, and the Sixers are 7-2. Suns are 6-2. Phoenix Sixers number 1 in the East. Orlando Magic are playing some good ball. Pacers, Celtics, Clippers, Jazz, Pelicans, Lakers. Those are the top 4 or 5 teams in the East and West. So it's definitely heating up. Obviously, all the different issues and things with COVID. It's a little kind of a little wild and crazy. Players, contact tracing, and guys can't play for a little bit or miss a couple of days, this and that. So obviously we've had some big performances. Chef Curry been cooking. He's been cooking like he was born in Brooklyn. Yo, Steph, he had to show Dame Dollar that he was still the man. Dropped that 62. James Wiseman looks good, for the Warriors. Can't wait for John Morant to get back with the Pelicans. Yo, getting Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Whew. That is huge for the Pelicans. The way that they're playing, and I think, is it tonight? I don't know. It might be Friday over the weekend. I think we're going to see Lonzo Ball against LaMelo Ball, so that should be kind of fun, Pelicans and Hornets. But, LaMelo's starting to play better, but Lonzo, Ingram, Bledsoe, Adams, Zion, they got a nice little crew. So watch out for the Pelicans. And obviously Conley and Gobert and Mitchell still doing it with Utah. Denver struggling, the defense. They missed Jeremy Grant. I thought that was not a good move, not keeping him. I know you got to, go with Michael Porter, but Jeremy Grant was a beast. Anyway, let's get to the playoffs. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Super wild card weekend because it's 7 seeds. So Chiefs in the AFC 14-2, number 1 seed, they get to bye. The Packers 13-3, number 1 seed, they get to bye. The MVP battle is really, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and the guy who I think is going to win it, Aaron Rodgers, which would be his second, or I think his third. So, probably the best pure quarterback we've ever seen. And Patrick might pass him, but for me, it's Brady and Montana, but Rodgers is right there. Aaron Rodgers is a beast, and they've given him really not much help. Devontae is number 1 receiver right now. He's passed Julio and Hopkins and Michael Thomas. Devontae Adams is the best receiver in the NFL. Okay, so let's talk about it, right? The Colts going to Buffalo Saturday. This is the keys for them to win. Jonathan Taylor, get it to Zach Pascal, Doyle, and T.Y. Hilton all day, but keep Josh Allen and Diggs off the field. And if you can lock down Diggs, right, with Malik Hooker and their defense, and they only rush 4 with DeForest Buckner and the crew, and Darius Leonard is, one of those fast linebackers all over the field, kind of like Shazier from the Steelers used to be, and my man Devin Bush, who got hurt, which I think can hold us back from winning the Super Bowl this year. Darius Leonard is that dude, and we'll see if Frank Reich can pull this off. If Rivers can throw for 3 touchdowns and no turnovers, and Jonathan Taylor can give you $125, Colts could pull the upset. But I'm going to go with the Bills, in a close one, 27-23. Bills Mafia stand up. Yo, Terp, Stephon Diggs. I just think Cole Beasley needs to be healthy enough, and we got to see Singletary and Moss give Josh Allen the balance in the screen game, right, and Dawson Knox, but also he's got to hit John Brown deep. Smoke's got to step up, yo. And Josh Allen can't have the turnovers, you know? And let's see if their O-line could hold up for the Bills, because the Colts are coming. The defense is coming. All right. Then we got the Rams with the backup quarterback, your boy John Wolford. Let's see what he could do. It's all about Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey, right? As I say, Lamar Jackson is specialer, so is Aaron Donald. And, you know, certain athletes that are just on another level in this game. And he's one of them, Aaron Donald, same with Chase Young. I just don't think the Rams... Carlos Dunlap and Jamal Adams are going to be very big. And, of course, Bobby Wagner, one of the best linebackers in the game. The Seahawks have a little bit too much. And I think Russ and DJ Metcalf, but also Lockett. And, you know, don't sleep on David Moore. You know, Russ cooks. He hits it to everybody. And it's going to be close. But I'm going to take the Seahawks 24-20 over the Rams. And then finishing Saturday, my third favorite team, right? I'm a Steeler fan, and the Jets. Used to be Giants number 3, but they had some issues with that whole Kaepernick thing and just, you know, not hiring a black GM. I'm not down with that. So my father's from Tampa, so yeah, Buccaneers. I've been rooting for them since they came around. And my uncle and my cousin, they fan, you know, season tickets. So I'm down with the Buccaneers, and I respect Brady. Michigan's my favorite college football team. But I like the defense. I like AB, former Steeler, Godwin. They've got to step up in this game. But don't sleep on Chase Young, Antonio Gibson. If Alex Smith can play 4 quarters, maybe he only can play a half. Who knows? We'll see. I don't like the, you know, Tyler Heineke in the backup, but I just think they're going to keep it a little closer than people are thinking. I'm going to say they get it done, though. The Bucs are too much. But I'm going to say this. If they can just rush 4 and get the pressure on Brady and get up on those receivers, it's going to get interesting. And the Washington football team will keep it close for a half. But I got to say, at the end of the day, I think the Bucs will pull it out. And I don't know. This should be... Could they put up 30? I'll say 27-20. Okay? And we go to Sunday. The big game, okay? Mr. Jackson. Sorry, Ms. Jackson. Well, Lamar Jackson is back, and he wants to shut up the noise. And people are criticizing him. Remember, Peyton Manning didn't win his first playoff game until like 27-28. So get off of Lamar. You know what I'm saying? He was the 5th quarterback taken in the draft, and he's been the illest, right? Biggie Smalls is the illest. Lamar Jackson is the illest. Josh Allen's just getting in the MVP conversations. Lamar already won it. So let's remember that before we criticize the brother. You know, Derrick Henry is just a different animal. This is grown man strength. This is beast mode. This is the beast quake, which I think yesterday was the anniversary of that. So just know that the Ryan Tannehill and, A.J. Brown, he carried my fantasy football team, him and Corey Davis, and Jonnu Smith. He's no Delaney Walker, but he's dope. They're going to be tough. But I just think having J.K. Dobbins, Max Andrews healthy, now Marquise Hollywood Brown has got it going with Lamar. They're going to be on a whole nother level. And I think the best field goal kicker in the league, Jason Tucker, the opera singer, is going to get it done. Last minute kick, 3 seconds left, 51-yarder. Ravens go to Tennessee, get the revenge and beat the Titans 26-24. Okay. Then the Bears. Trubisky's been hot. The Bears and the Buccaneers are like 2 of the hottest teams down the stretch, you know, playing really well. Bill's been looking good, but the Bears have got it going. The defense, Mac is special, just like Donald. But the problem is, it's not in Chicago. You're in New Orleans. And Drew Brees in the Dome, the arm is going to be okay enough. He's healing more from the ribs. You know, I just strained my rotator cuff, so I know about the shoulder and rib stuff. It's no joke. So, but the Saints, they got one of the best defenses in the league. Now, just so you know, I'm not switching from it, but my Super Bowl pick from the beginning of the season, you go back and watch the preview show, was Saints over the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I think I had it like 27-24 or something like that. But Saints are going to get this done. They're going to beat the Bears, and I think the Bears got to move on for Trubisky. I mean, we still got 6 coaching jobs. The Texans thing is a mess, and they hired Nick Caceres or whatever for the GM, and Deshaun Watson's not happy, nor should he be. But at the end of the day, we're going to see if Jaguars hire Urban Meyer. Out of the 6 coaches, at least 3 coaches should go to Brothers. I mean, we got to, fix this. Eric Bieniemy should get a job. Marvin Lewis is getting interviews. Jim Caldwell. We'll see. Raheem Morris might keep the Falcons job or get another job. He did a great job filling in for the Falcons. So it's going. Pep Hamilton, deserves consideration as the OC. And Brian Dable from the OC from the Bills. The Jets could hire him. So, and even Todd Bowles gets to get some talk, So we'll see what happens, and the NFL does things the right way. But Saints take care of the Bears. I think they could pull away. This could be like 28-17. So then, what are we getting into? Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go, my team. Now, the Browns got hit with COVID. Stefanski, Joe Patonio, a receiver. And then they lost the safety from Alabama, Ronnie Harrison. That was huge. Steelers were going to win anyway. Ben got a week of rest. So did T.J. Watt, a lot of the starters. Deontay Johnson's not going to drop no more balls. Juju going to stop dancing. Although he's at home, so he can dance in the end zone when we score. James Conner's got to get going. We got to give play action pass and run the ball, stop all the screen passes, get Eric Ebron involved. Obviously, Chase Claypool is a problem and a beast. Browns can't handle that. And, Myles Garrett is a monster. We'll see if Baker's ready to step up. I believed in Baker, but, I don't think he can handle what we're cooking, what the Rock is cooking. And T.J. Watt, I told you beginning of the year, Defensive Player of the Year, and he deserves that. A lot of other cats as well. They could pull away. I'm going to say 31-20. Steelers get it done, okay? I'm going to put some points up in this game. But, that's the Super Wild Card weekend. And then when it comes to the championship, I'm crazy busy, so I'm not going to do a show on Monday night. This is what it's all about. I mean, Justin Fields, and shout out to Devontae Smith for winning the Heisman like I predicted. But, you got Mac and Najee Harris and Devontae Smith and then, Justin Fields and the boys. Ohio State's no joke. Ryan Day has got this well-oiled machine going, and he put it on Clemson. Shut up Dabo and the boys. Trevor Lawrence knocked down, and Justin Fields is like, yeah, Jets take me number 2, or trade the pick and get a ton of players, which is an interesting debate because Sam Darnold's never had help. And so whatever the Jets do, Justin Fields or Sam Darnold are going to need help. But I think, no secret, Alabama in college football is my favorite team. And then Michigan, and of course my school, Maryland. But I think Bama wins this, man. I just think their offense and their wide receiver is Waddle. Jalen Waddle has been practicing. We'll see if he's going to play. That would just make it just insane. So, but I'm gonna take them to do it and to pull it out. I was gonna originally say, and in the last episode I said 38-35. But if Waddle comes, I'm just going to say 41-35. Alabama, Roll Tide, Nick Saban, they get it done. Then Sarkisian bounces and he goes to, coach in Texas. But Alabama, Crimson Tide are going to win the championship. Next year they're going to make it 6 teams in the playoffs for money and for the right thing to do. So the 5 conferences, and then the one at large will be for, out of the, teams like UCF and this year Coastal Carolina and Cincinnati, from the other conferences, and not from the major 5. And that's how it should be. Let everybody get a chance. I think 8 is too much, but I think 6 works. 1 and 2 get a bye, and, it's just extending one more week. And, even if that takes us to January 18th, I think it's the right thing to do. Okay? So get ready. Enjoy. And remember, ERHYMESSPORTS in the building. Yo, steadily the medleys better be better than being just a basic human being. Can't you see the Pittsburgh Steelers be and the New York Knicks and the Yankees be? Yo, you gotta love college football, baby. All right? Enjoy. Knicks playing tonight. I mean, wow, the 5th seed right now, the playoffs ended, and Brooklyn's got issues. No Durant, Kyrie took hiatus. Then last night, I think they pulled Steph Curry. I mean, COVID, it's no joke. There's a lot going on. But you hang in there. All right? Yeah, man. ERHYMESSPORTS.